Hey, good morning.
Yeah, hi, Bala. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, all.
Yeah, we may wait for 1 or 2 minutes and we can start the class. Okay. Hi, everyone. Good morning. In yesterday class, we have discussed about the how to create a ServiceNow instance. So, how to change a password within the ServiceNow developer instance. Okay. And so we have discussed about the different service to developer monitoring activities like how, why it is going to the sleep mode and why service to instance is no longer available. So if you're not used for 10 days. And we also discussed about the under maintenance or service to instance not available. Okay. In today's class, we are going to discuss about ServiceNow introduction. So first of all, we can discuss so how the ServiceNow came into the market. Okay. And then we can go with the different version names and history and all. So I'm just sharing my screen. So basically, ServiceNow is a ServiceNow is a ticketing tool. ServiceNow is a ticketing tool. Okay. ServiceNow started from 2004. 2004. Okay. ServiceNow is a ticketing tool and it is started from 2004. ServiceNow was invented by Fred Rudy. ServiceNow was invented. ServiceNow was invented by Fred Rudy. So basically, Fred Luddy worked at BMC Remedy almost for 20 years. Okay. Then he has taken decision that we need more advanced tool than BMC Remedy. So he separated from the BMC Remedy and he started creating a ServiceNow tool. Okay, we can note down about these points. Including what that PMC remedy. 20 years. Okay. Fred Luddy worked at BMC Remedy for 20 years. Fred Luddy has taken decision to develop a more advanced system to BMC Remedy. Okay. Fred Luddy has taken a decision to develop more advanced system BMC Remedy. So that is service now. Okay. So basically, like at that time, so when the service now was invented, okay, at that time, so for every application or for any software, okay, we have to install in the server like databases, web servers, everything we have to install in our systems. Okay, there is no the cloud at that time. I can say there is no that much cloud interference. Okay, just started with cloud technologies at that time. Okay, so ServiceNow is started from 2004 with ITSM2. So the Fred Luddy was invented the ServiceNow tool, right, with the ITSM model. Same you can note. ServiceNow was started in 2004 with ITS. Okay. And you can come. Yes. Fred Luddy has developed the system that is called service. So once we develop something within our organization, what we will do, we will sell that product directly into the market? No, definitely not. Okay. First of all, we have to test within our organization. If it is success, slowly we have to inject that product to the market. Okay. Now you can come. So ServiceNow company started using ServiceNow tool internally. Okay. Once ServiceNow tool creation completed. So the ServiceNow, you can see this tool is created by ServiceNow. Who is ServiceNow? Other Fred Luddy. Okay. Who is invented ServiceNow? Fred Luddy. So they kept the product name also same as company name. That is ServiceNow. Okay, they get product name same as company name. Okay. Hmm. ServiceNow company started using the ServiceNow tool. ServiceNow company started using the ServiceNow tool. Okay. ServiceNow tool internally within the organization. You can also note down. Internally, yeah, this is fine. Okay. So first of all, ServiceNow company used this tool, and they has taken feedback from their employees. They has taken feedback from their employees. After some time, ServiceNow giving ServiceNow tool to their customers. The ServiceNow company already having some customers, right? Yes, ServiceNow company has started giving ServiceNow tool to their customers. Okay, we can note down. After some time, ServiceNow company started giving service now tool to their customers. Okay. So definitely, if the customers use the ServiceNow tool and which is internally developed, that means definitely they will give some feedback. Okay, they got good response from the customers. Okay, ServiceNow tool got good response from the customers. So they got good response from the customers. They got good response from the customers. So if we got good response from our customers, then next step is what? We have to introduce the ServiceNow tool into the market. We have to introduce the ServiceNow tool into the market. Yes. So ServiceNow started giving ServiceNow tool to outside. ServiceNow started giving ServiceNow tool to outside customers from December 2011, I can say. Okay, exactly. From December 2011. Okay, so you can see. Like for create, like after completion of ServiceNow tool creation in 2004, you can see this tool came into the market almost, okay, 7 years. Almost 7 years. It has taken 7 years time to come this product into the market. Okay. Within this 7 years time, so they have tested with their existing customers. They got the feedbacks from their users. Okay, their employees. Next point. ServiceNow came out to the market with ITSM. With ITSM. And we are calling as ServiceNow is a ticketing tool. ServiceNow came out to the market with ITSM tool. And we are calling as ServiceNow tool. Or we can also call a ServiceNow ticketing tool. Okay. Oh, ServiceNow came into the market with ITSM model. Yes. From the outside market, from the market, ServiceNow receiving positive responses. Is ServiceNow keep silent? Definitely not. Okay. ServiceNow company started implementing different modules than ITSM. Okay. ServiceNow company started implementing different models within the ServiceNow tool. After some time, ServiceNow company started ServiceNow tool. So if any product having the multiple functionalities or multiple models, definitely we will not call, definitely we will not call it as two. Okay. So we are calling ServiceNow is a platform. Okay. ServiceNow is a platform still in the market. Like I have here, everybody tells us ServiceNow tool. I'm learning ServiceNow tool. That is a wrong statement. ServiceNow is a platform. I'm learning ServiceNow platform. This is correct one. Okay. In ServiceNow, we have multiple modules available. So finance, we have model. For HR, we have model. For assets, yes, we have model. For business, we have model. For projects, we have model. Field services, yes, we have model. Okay. For everything, we have model, different models in the ServiceNow. Okay. And what is the latest version of ServiceNow? Xnado is the latest version of ServiceNow. Latest version of ServiceNow is Xnado. Okay. So up to here, if you have any queries, let me know. Any queries up to here?
Yeah, what do you mean by modules? They started developing modules, right? What do you mean by different modules?
Okay. So, for example, if we are taking SAP, okay, within the SAP, we have different modules as well, like SAP HANA, SAP MDG, SAP
Mhm.
Warehouse, like that, for
Okay.
each and every functionality. For example, if we are talking about security, yes, we have module SecOps. If we are talking about governance, yes, we have module GRC. If we are talking about business, yes, we have module ITBM. If we are talking about mm, assets, yes, we have module called ITAM. If we are
Okay.
talking about projects, we have module called SPM, okay, RPPM, like this. If we are talking
Okay.
about if we are talking about customer facing issues, yes, we have model called CSM. So if we are talking about some issues and issues resolution, yes, we have model service management, ITS. Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Any queries, team? Tell me here.
Yeah, I have one doubt from
Mm-hmm.
this side.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we are completely focusing on ITSM in this
Okay.
overall
Training session. Yeah.
training session. So that is sufficient to work with the other modules also.
Yes, so basically in our training sessions, we are learning administration, development. Within the development, we are learning scripting, integrations, and service catalog. Okay, along with the ITSM module. So basically, if we are beginner to the service now, if we are just started with service now, okay,
Okay.
so you have to learn this course, service now developer course, okay, with
Okay.
ITSM
Okay.
module,
Okay.
like whatever the content I'm teaching here, so it will help you uh to go for the interview with 3 plus years of 3 years of experience. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So once we joined into the organization, okay, based upon the requirement, so we have to learn other modules. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, even I have seen few members in interviews. I have seen few members. They don't have any experience with ITSM, but they are familiar with HRST. Okay. But everybody, 95% of people definitely know ITSM if they are working with the different models. Okay. ITSM is the basic one. Got it?
Yeah, got it. But actually, if, for example, if our company received a HR module example, okay, already we are trained in taken training in this ITSM. In ITSM also admin and development and scripting integration perfectly we learn. For
Yeah.
example, if one HR project came,
Mhm.
functional leave it, because functional is completely different. Functional part,
Mhm.
development, integration, like
Ye-
JavaScript, I mean
mhm.
scripting,
Yeah, yeah.
all the things are at least nearby, or any completely it will be different.
No, it's not different. So you are learning development course, ServiceNow development course. So
Okay.
this development will help us to develop anything within the ServiceNow, regardless
Any
of
module in.
module, regardless of module. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So for example, I have worked for HRSD, I have worked for CSM, I have worked for GRC, I have worked for SecOps. Okay.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
don't have that much functional knowledge on HRSD. I don't have that much experience on CSM. But I prefer those models. Even in interviews also, I will tell this point. Okay. I'm very basic knowledge on the HRSD or CSM. Okay. But I have developed HR profiles, HR cases, responsive templates. Okay. A center of excellence. Yeah, I will tell like this. Okay. So for example, if I are talking about SecOps model, yes, in the SecOps, we have two things: vulnerability management, security incident. Yes, I work for only security incident. That too. So I only work for the integrations. Okay, I'm not aware of SecOps model functionality, but I work for SecOps. Okay, like I have development knowledge. Yes, by using that development knowledge, so I have integrated multiple tools with SecOps model. But I'm very basic to the functional knowledge of SecOps model. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Hmm. Yes, anybody having any queries? So if we are interacting more like Ram or Bala, I think even Shubhangi also yesterday asked some few things. So this classes be more active and okay, we can learn lot and lot. Okay. So even please speak out from your end also, you can please speak out. So whether you are having any queries or you want to answer something to some others questions, yes, please speak out. Whether it is correct or wrong, not an issue. Okay. Next. So I have written one document for ServiceNow introduction. Okay. So this introduction should be so how the ServiceNow came into the market. Now, what we are calling a ServiceNow, what we are calling ServiceNow as ServiceNow is a platform. So if somebody is saying ServiceNow is a ticketing tool, ServiceNow tool, that is a wrong statement. Okay, ServiceNow is a platform. Okay, so next, I have prepared one document, so we may go through this document from the introduction. You can see team for next 1 week, maybe for next 1 week, we have complete theory part. Okay, try to understand the theory. So once this theory is completed, slowly I will go to the practical things. Now you can why service now? Why service now? So we already discussed few use cases. Okay, we already discussed about few use cases. Here you can see why we have to use service now. Service now is a cloud solution. Service now is a cloud solution. That's what we have to use. Service now supports infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. It supports these three things. Okay. ServiceNow is an integrated cloud solution which combines all the services in a single system of record. All the services in a single system of record. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. You can see what we call infrastructure as a service. So ServiceNow itself providing the infrastructure to install to host ServiceNow application or ServiceNow software. Platform as a service. So if we want to install any application or any softwares, we require few things, prerequisites. So if we want to develop any software, we need language, whether it may be .NET, Java, Python, whatever it may be. We need database. It may be Oracle, it may be MySQL, SQL, okay? And we need web services. It may be Apache Tomcat server, JBoss server, Glassfish server, Willfly server, whatever it may be. So this platform is provided by ServiceNow. This platform is provided by ServiceNow. We don't require to take care of infrastructure as platform. It can be taken care by ServiceNow itself. And software as a service. Software as a service. You can see we already discussed. We don't require to install anything from our end. Everything will be taken care by ServiceNow. So after installation, ServiceNow will provide one URL to access those hosted ServiceNow instances that we are calling as software as a service. Okay, we just need to access the URL. Then we'll get all the features related to the service now. Okay, if you want to learn more about this cloud technologies like as PaaS SaaS, okay, you may check in the internet. Okay, I may pause for 1 minute here. If you have any queries, let me know from Y service now. Next.
Hey, each module, like we call it as a platform as a service, like or like it's combined, everything
I can say it's combined.
combined.
Yeah,
We support everything like IAS and BAS and SAS.
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
For any module, we don't require any installations, okay,
understand.
from
Yeah,
our end.
yeah,
And
understand.
only few modules, like for example, if we are talking about ITOM, information technology operational management. Yes, we have to install mid server in firewall at firewall. Okay, we
Okay,
have to activate orchestration plugins and all. Okay, so it can be taken care by ServiceNow itself. We have to take separate subscription for those.
okay,
Okay, and again, ServiceNow. ServiceNow is an IT management platform that allows organizations to manage all aspects of their IT infrastructure, including asset management, IT service management of IT assets and devices. It also specializes in ITSM, ITOM, ITBM, etc. Okay. ServiceNow is an IT management platform that allows organizations to manage all aspects of their IT infrastructure, including asset management, IT service management of IT assets and devices. This is the ServiceNow definition. So we have, if you go to the internet or ServiceNow docs or ServiceNow related websites, you may find different kind of definitions for the ServiceNow. So you may you may learn any definition. So all definitions meaning is only one. That is, it will support the IT. It will support the IT for any industry. It will support the IT for any industry. Okay, you can go through any service no definitions, not an issue. And even like what is service now? Why is service now? Is like those questions are not that much important. Okay, so if you are attending the interview and you are not able to answer the questions asked by the interview panel, okay, at that time there may be chance of asking these simple questions. Okay, next. You'll answer. ServiceNow was founded in 2004 and stepped foot into the ITSM and provided competition to established players like IBM, HP, Jira, BMC. Okay, those are the competitors. Who are the competitors for ServiceNow means like IBM, HP, Jira, BMC Limited. These are the most um, competitors for the ServiceNow. Okay, so maybe if you go to the job portals, you may see ITSM tools. ITSM tools. We have different softwares for the ITSM. Okay, we can consider all those tools are competition for ServiceNow. Okay, all tools are competitors for the service. Yes, ServiceNow founder flexibility. We already discussed. You can initially ServiceNow developed with Java technology. Whatever ServiceNow instance we are using here. So here you can see we are using ServiceNow instance. This instance is developed by Java technology. Okay. Like ServiceNow with Java experience. Okay, ServiceNow with Java language experience. Okay. Um having more weightage in the market. Okay. So ServiceNow was developed with Java language or Java technology. Okay. And the web server used this Apache Tomcat server. Web server used this Apache Tomcat server. And database is MySQL database. Initially, ServiceNow developed with Java technology or Java language, we can say, Apache Tomcat web server and MySQL database. Okay, by using these things, ServiceNow was developed. Okay. So whatever we are seeing within the ServiceNow, everything it can be developed by Java only. Okay. But we will not use any Java. Okay. If we want to develop platform, we require, if we want to develop product, the ServiceNow product. Okay. Maybe employees within the ServiceNow organization will use Java. Okay. But we don't require to know about Java for learning the ServiceNow. Okay. And yes, on initial stage, they have used Apache Tomcat web server and MySQL database. But now, for example, you can see, for example, we have Infosys. Infosys planning to take ServiceNow instance. Infosys planning to take ServiceNow instance. But Infosys already having Oracle database license. Oracle database license. Infosys already having JBoss web server license. Okay. Then what ServiceNow will do while providing ServiceNow instance to the Infosys? So Infosys will submit tell to ServiceNow like we already having the JBoss web server and we already having the Oracle database licenses. So I want ServiceNow instance with JBoss web server and Oracle database. Okay, like ServiceNow will configure accordingly to the Infosys. Got it, everyone? Yes, everybody got it.
Yes.
Oh, and next. What are the modules in ServiceNow? What are the modules in service? Okay. So Information Technology Service Management, ITSM, Information Technology Service Management, ITOM, Information Technology Business Management, PPM, Project Portfolio Management. Now we are calling as SPM. Okay. ITAM, Information Technology Asset Management, HRSD, Human Resource Service Delivery, GRC, Governance, Compliance and Risk, Performance Analytics, CSM, Customer Service Management, Security Operations, FSM, Field Service Management, Marketing, Sales, SAM, Software Asset Management, HAM, Hardware Asset Management, APM, Application Portfolio Management. So whatever the module names I have here till now, most of the times I have here till now, I have noted here. Not only these modules, we have many modules in the service now. We have many more modules in the service now. I haven't noted down all the module names here, but these are the few common modules on day-to-day life we will use. Okay. So you can see the most important and high demand modules like ITSM. Okay. ITSM. Nowadays, ITSM and ITOM. After ITOM, HRSD, GRC, okay, SecOps, HAM, SAM, okay, HAM, SAM. I think I already PPM. We are calling it SPM, okay, Project Portfolio Management. These are the most important modules, and we are using like high demand in the market, okay. Like even comparatively, ITSM, ITOM, GRC, HAMSA. These are the more and more important models, okay, for the market. Your team, so you may get doubt. So now you are learning ITS. Maybe once you join in the organization, okay. If you get chance to work with other models like HRSD or CSM, so how to handle the situation? So if the work is assigning from different modules, which is not work, those models you haven't worked on those models, okay, you can tell to your manager or your team, like I haven't worked on these models later, I will quickly learn these models and I will start working on it. Okay, don't say I will not work on these modules because I don't have experience on these module. You don't say like that, okay? Like learning of functional knowledge is, I can say, easy only, okay? You may ask KT from your team. They will provide the KT and you can start working on those modules slowly. And you may get help from your team. Got it? Next, I'm moving on to environments. Development environment, testing, sandbox, UAT, staging, temporary, base. Okay, these are the different environment names. Production environment. Okay, these environments not only for service now. Okay, if we are working with any tool, any software, okay, so definitely it is having the different environments. Definitely it is having the different environments. Like that, service now also having different environments. Okay, so this meeting will end in next 1 minute. Okay, please rejoin again with the same meeting ID. Okay, for every day we have same pattern.
Okay.
Okay, so basically if any task is assigned to us, we will work on the task in the development environment. So once we've done with the development of our task, so we'll move our task to the test environment. Once testing approval, once we receive the approval